Alright, here we are for the game against D.Rey. So he has the Thwacky, which is definitely good into Ogerpon. Make sure you guys check out the team builder down below, and also consider subscribing to my channel. Hopefully I got to 2,000 subs by the end of the year. Really appreciate everyone's support. Hope you guys had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We are here back for the BBLs. They're a little bit of a break. So we have the lead D.Rey with Choppleberry, and then from there we're going to just hopefully get a screen, both greens, with Deoxys, and then win with the Zacian. The Ogerpon is going to be a little bit harder to sweep it because the Thwacky's there, but I think we should be in pretty good shape if we can get a Sword Stance boost up. Now again, it is Terra Steel Annihilate. I imagine you're probably going to be Choppleberry close combat as well, or you could be Scarfed. I think they would be one of the two options here, but this is a pretty good team that D.Rey brought. He's getting a Snow Boost with the Ninetales into the kyurem-white, especially if he can get a Aurora Veil up as well. And then Thwacky's good into Ogerpon. I kind of need the Terra with it because it resists the Terra White, kyurem-white Freeze Dry. So we have the D.Rey here against this Skuntank. Now this is okay into the Zacian, I guess. It's also good into it's good in the Deoxys because it could taunt me if I am slow. So we will go for Hypnosis here and hopefully land. This is not a bad matchup at all. I don't have a move to hit the Skuntank with super hard though, so I do have to watch out for that. Now Dark Pulse is doing 25% to no bulk, so I am not doing a lot. And Gunk Shot is doing 50 to 60%, and he is Choice Scarfed. Okay. 338 down to 49 and a crit. That is 289 damage. Now we can see if that is Jolly. And that was a critical hit as well. So 289, that could be Jolly. Could it be Adamant? It could be Adamant. That is good information to have. Now, what is the resistance to Dark Pulse? Not many, and it'd be stuff that's slower, so I think Nasty Plot is fine here. You could also go into Annihilate, and Tank Hit's fine. We will go for a Dark Pulse though. Get damage on the Annihilate, wear that down, so Skuntank is at 87.5%. kyurem-white comes out here, okay. Now, we'll be getting some chip on this, which is alright with me. Not a ton, it's 25%. I mean, the D.Rey is not the most powerful mons. Now, this looks like it probably has some HP plus special defense investment, because I should have done a little bit more. Now, I will stay in and go for a Dark Pulse. We'll bring it down to a little under 50%. Which should be fine with me. Yeah, it has some special defense on this, so that is good to note. It's also not Choice Scarf. Now, I think I'm fine to bring in my... I think I'm fine to bring this in. Or do I just hard go into the Zacian? I mean, if you're modest, Choice Specs, then that could do pretty decent damage into me. So I think I go into this and go for a light screen. Now, the problem with this play is it could invite in the Alola Ninetales, but I think that's alright. Yeah, that is very specially bulky on the kyurem-white. It's also no speed. That is good to know. Alright, so 0 speed kyurem-white with Rest. Okay, are you Chestoberry as well? You are not. So I think this could be an opportunity to bring in Zacian, but it could be Scarf Annihilate. So I think I want to get a Reflect up. You should probably go into a Alola Ninetales here. So that is nice for the Deoxys. I can set up on this. Now let's see what you're going to be going for here. I would like to get a little bit of chip damage from the kyurem-white to see what I'm working with. It is Sleep Talk. Rest. Okay. I mean, I feel fine going into Zacian here and setting up a sword stance. Like, the worst thing would be an encore from, like, a scarf, little Ninetales or something like that. I doubt that'd be the case, but you never know. I might be taking 2 hits, though, so let's see. You have to expect that something is coming out here. Now, I suppose I could have teleported, and that definitely would have been a better play. But that is okay. Ninetales. I think I'm fine going for... I think I go for Play Rough and see if you encore me, because I can always Psychic Fangs the screens. Okay. That is fine. That is probably max HP. Yeah, I did 70%, so max HP. Ninetales. We will Psychic Fangs this. You do have a Dark type and Skuntank. And you should know I have a lot of attack based on the amount of damage I just did there. So, it's a different, interesting approach to how this game is going, but I'm wearing down the team pretty well. I have screens, so it's going to be hard for him to take me down for a while. He has a Thwacky in the back for the Ogrepon. You could make a Skuntank play, which would be a cool play for you to make. Let's see if he goes for it. That is nice. Okay. Skuntank. He has Aurora Veil up, but I feel like I'm fine going for Sword Stance here. You are asleep. That's the guaranteed turn of sleep. Now, I have a Sword Stance boost. I should kill. I mean, unless if you have, like, decent bulk and you're scarfed. I could also miss the hit, though, so we will see. He could also miss a gunk shot, so I would be okay with that. So we will get a Sword Stance boost up. I suppose I can Psychic Fangs later, especially because the Annihilate will be able to take a hit. Let's see, you're going to miss a gunk shot? You are not. You are going to miss. Sweet. I mean, I guess that makes up for the fact that you got a first turn wake, and I do get the kill. Sweet. So this Skuntank is dead. I guess I also landed the sleep, so that is also not necessarily in my favor. So this mon is dead. It's behind screens, but it would have done pretty good damage. Now it's going to be a little hard for him to revenge kill. Now Annihilate comes out. Annihilate. He's behind screens. You have to Terra Steel here. I have a Sword Stance boost. So let's see. Gunk Shot. Would 2-hit KO. If you're like adamant and I have a minus defense boost, he could kill me. No, because I'll have a Reflect up. So you are not going to kill me. So I think the play is to go for... Do I want to guaranteed break the screens? He could also miss a hit. Yeah, I'm going to just guaranteed break the screens and go for a Psychic Fang. You could make a really bold play and not Terra here. So yeah, I think breaking the screens is alright. We also know it is like clay along Ninetales. So we'll break the screen on this. That's pretty good damage. No Aurora Veil anymore. And Terra Blast Steel. I shouldn't do a ton. Let's see. 332 down to 226. 106 damage. So I think some bulk, or some attack. What did I say, 106, so some attack. But not a ton, and definitely not max, so like probably middling amount. So I did 25% with Psychic Fangs. That's max HP, max defensive. So close combat, might not kill, but I'm going to go for it. It's going to protect. Nice. He's going to remove my, Reflect. and I probably don't kill with a hit. It is possible, though. He will most certainly kill me. Yeah, he will definitely kill me with a Terra Blast here, and it seems pretty safe for him to go for that. I do need. I mean, I want to get a bunch of damage on this anyway. It's easier for Latios to revenge kill, so I think this is okay to make the trade. He's gonna switch out. What are you switching into? Nothing really takes this. Okay. That's fine. I think if the Deoxys comes out, I get up screens in the future. So, no, Ninetales is dead. I will take that. The Annihilate is at like 80%. The kyurem-white has one more turn of sleep. I should be in okay shape here. Thwacky, still good for the Ogerpon, so I do have to watch out for that. It is Ice Beam kyurem-white. You could just be Ice, I suppose, and maybe not Draco Meteor. Yeah, you could be Ice Beam plus Freeze Dry to hit the Ogerpon if you wanted to go that route. Now, I do have a -1 on both my defenses. So, Deoxys comes out. You going for a Nasty Plots. I do have 2 Pokemon at outspeed, so I'm not too worried about this setting up a Nasty Plot. It might get 2 kills if it sets a Nasty Plot up here, though, so that would be unfortunate. But Zacian is not going to get the attack boost when it comes out in the future, but should still deal okay damage. And let's see what you do. Nasty Plot would be a bold play. Psyshock. Okay. 304 down to 265. Probably modest. Probably modest. Deoxys. Speed. Now, I think you would want to be mixed this game. What am I more worried about? It'd be nice to take Annihilate Pits. We will go for a Light Screen, though. Does Annihilate come out and start bulking up? Because that would be annoying, for sure. So, Protect, Terra Blast. I do have to watch out for that. But I can go for a Reflect and then Teleport here. Let's see if you bulk up. Because that'll be quite good. I think I would have to use my Ogerpon set up Swords Dances. Let's see. Rage Fist. Okay, so this is base 100 power. Maybe I can figure out the spread. $112 damage from Annihilate. Pretty high attack. So I don't think it's a lot of bulk. Okay. Now, let's see. Yeah, I think this Rage Fist is doing about 25% to my Ogerpon. We will teleport out here, and I think I can go into Ogerpon and go for Swords Dances. I think that's fine. We can bring out the Thwacky, wear it down. So I think Ogerpon coming out here and setting up a Swords Dance is okay. It's no stops. Doesn't make too much of a difference. Protects could be coming out here. I could U-turn if I had it to hit the Thwacky, because I think Thwacky probably comes out here. But I just have to accept that I've got to get damage on a bunch of things. But I think I'm looking fine. It's definitely not a win yet, but I think it's definitely in my favor here. But if you're like no attack and I have a Reflect and Light Screen up, you're not doing a lot to me in return, especially if I don't Terra here. So let's see, Frosty comes out. The Kyurem. Okay, there's no snow. And I don't need to Terra here. So Swords Dance to kyurem-white. This will die to a low kick. Now we'll see if you have fighting coverage. I guess it could be, or no, you're not. No, you could be, right? It could be Choppleberry here, but he has one more turn of Sleep the Burn. It would be unfortunate if he was, but he is not. All right, sweet. Because I did want to have the not Terra with the Ogre Punch. That way I resist the Thwacky hits better. Impish, so the kyurem-white is dead. So we got Zacian, I mean, still looks good to win the game. Latios is like, okay. It's okay. I mean, Annihilate is Terra. It's not especially defensive. So I should be doing okay damage with Aura Sphere, but it's not going to do much to Deoxys speed. It might do okay to Thwacky, but yeah, I think we're looking pretty fine here. I think the strategy generally worked out how I thought. Honestly, I thought Zacian was going to just flat out win, which was a little bit bold, but I thought it was honestly not that unrealistic. Deoxys speed will die to an Ivy Cudgel, so we will just go for that. I should have screens up, so I'm not too worried about that. Now, maybe I should have looked up how many turns of screens I had left, but I know I have at least a little bit. But maybe you just have to make sure that the Thwacky can come in later. 357, that's unfortunate. But this is dead, so that's fine. Now it's the Annihilate that I don't think has bulk up, and then Thwacky, so I think we're all right here. Now, yeah, I will definitely look up how many turns of screens I have left. Now, I guess if this is Swords Dance Thwacky, is that problematic? Swords Dance physically defensive? I don't think so, because Tread should live a hit pretty comfortably, and my Latios resists and deals a lot of damage. So, check status. I have 3 turns to Reflect, so yeah, we're looking fine here. I think, I mean, I go for Power Whip, Eviolite. Yeah, we'll go for Power Whip here. And I'm gonna miss, so that is a little problematic. Okay, you are not gonna Swords Dance here. Okay, that did a lot. What was it, 173 down to like 40? Adamant Thwacky. So yeah, that would have been nice to get that hit off. We'll go for Power Whip again. Grassy Glide probably kills. Yeah, okay. Okay, that actually didn't always kill. I think both those rolls were high rolls for him, so unfortunate, but I think we're okay. Now, let's see. Zacian is not the highest health. Zacian, I'm basically -1 attack. Am I worried about Sword Stance? I don't think I could set up another Reflect anyway. Iron Treads, I don't think does too much. Yeah, it's gonna be close. I think I bring in Zacian though. I don't think Grassy Glide. Let's see. Woodhammer into Grassy Glide. Let's see if that kills. Alright. Woodhammer plus Grassy Glide does not kill. Unless he gets a crit. So I think I Sword Stance and bring in pressure in case the Annihilate comes out. And then at that point I can go for close combats into it. And like I should be fine. But let's see. If he gets a crit, that'd be bad. Oh, that's a critical hit, so that's bad. Okay. Let's see how this game's gonna go. We have Iron Treads to Thwacky. I'm doing 61%. So yeah, I mean, I think we go for this. Alright, it's getting close. I don't think a Mega Horn kills here, but I don't think Woodhammer into Grassy Glide kills me either. So, yeah, we will go for Mega Horn. Now let's see, Annihilate, Max HP, Steel. Like, I'm doing a lot of damage with Earthquake. So I think if I land a Mega Horn here, I should be okay. But the Grassy Train is gonna weaken the but the Grassy Train might go out here, so maybe he makes a switch and Annihilate, then goes back into Thwacky. Let's see if that's the play. That would be crazy. But I don't think landing I don't think going for Play Rough was the play there. I don't think it changed, like, too much of a difference here. I should kill. Let's see. Okay, I don't kill. So pretty decent bulk on this. He might die to this hit, which would be probably best case scenario. Okay, sweet. So this Thwacky's dead. I definitely knew it. Thwacky could be an issue. But we have the Annihilate or Iron Treads here. I think a combination of Earthquake plus the Aura Sphere on the Latios should be enough, but definitely made it closer than I wanted to be. And he is full health, so if he's Drain Punch, that could be bad. Now let's see. Grassy Train has one more turn left, so we will switch out into Deoxys here, and then we'll go for Earthquakes, and I should do a lot of damage. But we know he's Rage Fist, Protect, Terra Blast. Rage Fist, Protect, Terra Blast. So yeah, the Iron Tread should be doing like 85 to 100%. Now, my Latios probably dies to a Rage Fist. So I have to hope that Aura Sphere kills. I don't think especially defensive, so like an Earthquake, even plus Leftovers Recovery, I think should be fine. But it's definitely exhausted all the options that I had and all the backup options I have for this game. So shout outs to D.Rey. He played this very well, and he got the miss earlier as well. Okay, probably no Drain Punch. Okay, so that's fine. Or maybe he was predicting a switch out to let the Grassy Train go down. Now, if he has Train Extender, that'd be unfortunate. But based on how he took the hits, there's no way he is. So yep, we will go back into Iron Tread and go for Earthquakes, and I imagine I win this game 1-0, which is not the most comfortable, but we will take a win whenever we can get it. 7 wins, 100% makes us safe for playoffs. We were like probably like 98, 99% safe to make playoffs, but it wasn't 100% because I believe there were 10 teams that were 4-3 or better. So technically, if those teams all went out and I lose that, we'd all be 6-3, and then it's based on differential, which is pretty good right now. And then especially, like, even if I lose this game, I'm only losing 1 differential point. So, like, I should be fine to win this game. But, and even make playoffs even if I lose. Like, if I lost 6-0, 6-0, then maybe I had a chance to lose it out. But even if I lose this game somehow, and the next game, I should be in playoffs. So, let's see. Maybe I just get a crit and kill this. I don't, but I deal a lot of damage. Okay, Rage Fist probably doesn't have... Probably doesn't have Drain Punch. Obviously doesn't have Drain Punch because you would have gone for it there. Now, it's just whether it's special defensive or not. I did like 80% with Earthquake, so I know it's like some physical defense on this. And I'm doing 40%. I'm doing even more because it's not going to be careful. Yeah, I win this game with Aura Sphere. So he should Protect just to see. But I did have Aura Sphere really for the only reason of hitting Terra Steel Annihilate. So I'm glad that this move was put on this set. Not that I was... Like, I always thought Aura Sphere was going to be the third slot here, but I didn't think it was going to do too much because I thought there's a chance it could be like special defensive Annihilate. But yeah, it looks like we'll win this game. You should probably Protect 1 or 2 more times, maybe get out of range of a hit. Maybe you should probably think that I'm Scarfed. Or assume like the worst or best case scenario for him is that I'm only Scarfed. He should Protect like 1 or 2 more times, and then he might be out of range of Aura Sphere. So I think that should be his play that he's going for. I don't know what the last move would have been. Maybe it's just U-turn, or maybe it is bulk up. But I think he had opportunities to bulk up if that was the set. But I know D.Rey really likes the Annihilate. The season not going too great for him, but I think Annihilate is a very good Terra Captain. And definitely scary to prep for. I was just hoping, like, I think I have so much offense that he has to go for, like, a more defensive set, so I think I was fine with Annihilate. Unless it was Scarf Final Gambit, which could have gotten a kill whenever I wanted to, but trading that and then Dacian really early going in, I was okay with that. So good games to D.Rey. We will win this game 1-0. We're guaranteed for playoffs, which is definitely nice. But not letting this... I'm not letting up. I'm trying to win the championship here. So I'm going to go all out next week and then for playoffs. So yeah, until next time, later guys.